guys. It's Thursday, 9/23, baby, October 2nd. I've got two calls that I need to take care of today. First call is a Moen 1225 cartridge replacement in a crack house. A trap, if you will. And then I gotta go put that towel bar in, man, or have somebody else do it. And I think it'll be an interesting video. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, that's all that guy does is grab bars. Mr. Grab Bar, that's the name of his company. Over here at John Phillips, it's John Phillips Plumbing, Landscaping, Auto Mechanic, you know, air conditioning hack, well guy, and I don't do any of it well, you know. Yeah, you ever hear the old saying? Well, I never heard it. I never heard it, so I can't even repeat it. I don't know. Jack of all trades, master of... Well, I'm actually a jack of all trades and a master of one, instead of a master of none. I am a master plumber, for whatever that's worth. So I just needed to make sure I had a 1225 cartridge. I've been going through these things, using a lot of them. But I had one on my truck. I'm gonna go and check this out. This guy, he's got a bad trim. One screw's missing. That usually means it was corroded and somebody snapped it off or just gave up halfway through the job. But he said, don't change the trim, just put a new cartridge in there. Like I said, he's a slum landlord, man. He doesn't care. He just wants people to be able to get water at the bare fucking minimum, you know? Whatever. So I gotta be there at 10, and that other appointment's between 1 and 3. So I'm hoping closer to 1. And this guy, he's cool, man. He's looking forward to doing this video. And so aren't I. I'm hoping I can get this thing done, get it wrapped up, get him paid, maybe get $100 from myself out of this thing, at least pay for some of the material. I want to see how much he would have charged for doing the whole job with the grab bars, and then base what I charge her. I mean, I can't just give it to him, man. Johnny, you know, I'm not a fucking 501c3 fucking non-profit organization registered with the United States government. Or he said, we don't even have a government anymore. What the fuck, man? He told just what we wanted. Guys, I gotta tell you, man, I feel like the weather's breaking a little bit. You know, the mornings are a little bit cooler. I was sitting in the hot tub this morning and a nice cool breeze blowing by. And I think, wow, it really is nice down here, man. From like October to May, maybe April now, because it seems to be getting hotter. But I can handle a little bit of the heat, you know what I'm saying? Like a month, but not 5-6 months. So if there's any subscribers out there who live in New England, if you have a spare bedroom and you don't mind big dogs, drop me a line in the comment section. Yeah. Wow. Fucking S&R Towing. This guy looks like he's a fucking repo man. Funny. Right there. That guy right there. Alright guys, here we go. Wow.
That should do it.
You turned it off?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Do we have any lights in here? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's open this down here. Wow. Okay. Where is it?
Upstairs.
This place for rent?
Yeah.
How much?
$2 grand.
Wow. Prices are up there, huh?
Well,
pretty good.
I actually lowered it this time. I've been getting $2,300.
Oh man, my knee is.
Straight ahead. Yeah, I just need to get it rented quickly.
Wow.
People are just a pain to deal with. So.
There a light in here? No?
No, there's no light in there.
All right. I Alright guys, let's get this knocked out. Wow. That's a future problem. No gap. Handles all. Somebody's been here before me. That's the problem. Oh, Jesus. Screws half in. Wow. That sucker don't want to come out. Yeah. I'm not having a good feeling about this one, guys, to be honest. Don't want to jinx myself, but oh yeah, that's broke off. Wow, the clips broke off where the hole is. Wow. Man, I was lucky to. Somebody's fucked that. Somebody tried hard with that. Yeah. This is just crusty. Plastic cartridge. Not good. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a buckler for sure. Trying to get you a good shot of that, guys. Alright, so we got issues. Let's see what's going on in here. What's left in there. I'm thinking the whole fucking sleeve's in there, man. Oh, that's why they didn't have that bottom screw. Somebody broke the fucking air off. Wonderful. Yeah, let's see. So it looks like just the back end of that is still in there. So I need to get a pick. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah. No air conditioning, man. Johnny's sweating. I gotta get way in there, man. Shit. Yeah. You gotta be careful, guys, sticking these picks in here, because it's easy to put a scratch in this shit that will prevent you from there's one gasket, so the whole, it's gonna be a lot easier with that one out. Let me see if I can get this other side out. Sorry about the angle on the camera, but I don't have. Here's the other one. So that should come out down in there. See that? Way in there. I gotta get that piece out, but the rubber gaskets, both of them came out intact. That's a good thing. Let's see. Okay, come on, baby. Wow. Ah, boy. Let me see if I can grab hold of it with the needle goes. These are too big. Alright, so All right, let me go get my little, my Plan B tool. See, I don't know if you guys can see that in there. Fuck. That's way in there. I gotta get that piece out. All right, I'll be right back. Ow. Alright guys, so this is a tool. This is a tool for getting those stems out if you break it off. I've never had any luck with that, with these things, but we're gonna give it a shot first. And so what it has is a little ferrule here that keeps this pin depressed, and when you push it in, the ferrule comes back and the pin pops out into that hole. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe. Nah. I didn't think so, Jason. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Let's see. Try this pick. It won't go in there. Okay. Okay, sometimes you gotta go to So if you're going to do that, guys, you want to avoid doing it where the water comes in, you know, the ports on the side. You want to definitely be chiseling on the top where it goes up to the shower and then down to the tub if there were one. Okay, this fucking light's killing me. Alright, I'm gonna have to break out my Moen box on this. Alright guys, so I've gotta break out the specialty. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna fucking work either. That bitch is way back there. so I've got this extractor here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we've got a real bear on our hands here, guys. So sometimes all you can do is chisel the fucking thing out. You don't want to get the drill out. That's for sure. Let me see if I can drive this end in. Gotta think outside the box sometimes. So much for a fucking easy one. Okay. So we're just gonna keep chiseling. Motherfuckers in there. Wow. Fucking nastiness. Okay. She's ready to come out, guys. You gotta be very careful not to fuck it up, you know, the body. Wow. Alright, let me go get some longer needle nose that are got a thin, okay. So it's getting fucking ugly, guys. Johnny had to get the fucking headlamp out. Yeah, I didn't think these would work. Shit. That ain't gonna work. Maybe this will work now. That feels better. It may turn it. Nope. Fucking A. So. think I might have it, guys. I know some of you guys are gonna say, I hate fucking Moen. Well, this right here ain't Moen's fault, guys. So I'm trying to see, yo. Dig it. This one ain't on Moen. It's called lack of maintenance. This shit needs to be replaced fucking years ago. Kent from the Berg, screwdrivers. Boy, if I could just get a little pair of needle nose back there to grab that son of a bitch, pull it out. Oh, I can't find. I need some. Let me see if I got my force snips in here. I got a pair of force, those medical fucking band-aids. I mean, little clips. I don't know where the fuck I put them. Here it is. That's the baby. Wow, is that motherfucker nasty. I'm gonna get all my shit out. I'm gonna tell him to turn this fucking water on for a minute. Hang on here. Let me clean this first. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I can't turn that with my right hand because all of my blisters, all the blisters on my foot. Yeah. That's some crusty shit in there, boys. Alright, I'm gonna get him to blow that out. That shit back. Yeah, alright. Hey, bud. You want to turn that water on for a minute? Turn it on. When you hear the water going in, just count to like 10. Turn it back off. Maybe I should have said 3. Oh, the drain stopped up too. No, I'm kidding. Yowza. Yeah. Alright, so we're at 1225 B. It's gonna work, guys. This thing's lubed up pretty good. I'm just gonna go with this. There we go. Let me see if I got another clip. This one's fucked up. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So on these guys, you want that notch up on a shower. This little notch needs to be up. Hey bud, you want to turn that on? Alright, he doesn't want me to fix this. Okay, water's on. Yeah, leave it on. Make sure you open it all the way and then turn it back like a quarter turn. Alright, let me turn this on, make sure I got hot. No leaks. This ain't for no motherfucking amateur, I can tell you that.
Get it out finally.
That thing was a bitch, man.
It just looked bad.
It just looked bad. It was bad. Bad's an understatement, brother. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's how long that's been in there.
Since the place was built.
Yeah, probably.
Guaranteed. guy on. Wow.
Can't get that guy on.
No, everything's fucking old. That'll work.
Yeah, these are old crappy units, that's for sure.
It's what are you gonna do?
Like a good workout early in the morning.
Just what I didn't fucking need. Just being honest. Alright, so. This goes on there. The price goes up if I have to break out the headlamp.
Uh-oh.
And the sweat.
The sweat. Well, you should be making good money this summer then.
Yeah, I did. Alright, so we need to get a... Yeah. The washer's missing on that handle. That prevents it from cracking. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
How many of these units do you own?
Just this one, only because I was buying this from one of like the head of the HOA or something, and he just turned into a terrible human being to deal with. He wouldn't allow me to put the unit in my business name. So I ended up selling this to one of my partners. I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with those guys. And they have been just terrible to deal with ever since.
Wow.
They're just, we're about ready to overthrow them. So that's going to be fun. But
nice. The pitchfork gang showing up.
Exactly. You ever heard those, like, the Ask Gary?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Gary owns one of these units in here. And I actually rented a couple of his kids early on. And
His kids are a fucking mess, aren't they?
It wasn't his kids, sorry. It was some of his workers. But yeah, they were, they weren't that bad. But
wow, he lives out on Siesta Key and his kids were living in here?
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't his kids. It was some of his workers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was some of his workers. It was just kids that were working for him. But he owns, so he liked the place, he liked everything, so he bought one, and they wouldn't let him put it in a corporate name either. And then he's owned it now for 2 years, and they still haven't allowed him to rent to anybody. And they've just been giving him all kinds of crap. And he called me up the other day, like, Doug, I've been working on this for a while, and I'm about ready to
sue him.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna sue him, but I want him to go to jail because I think they're stealing all our money. They refuse to give me an accounting. They're making, they're bringing in $60,000 a month in there, and we can't see what they're doing with anything. Says I need 3 guys to
sign on.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, and you were like, I'm their guy.
I said, yeah, I didn't put this one in my name, but I'll get my guy, and we'll do it. Yeah, because I've got somebody who wants to rent this place, and I've been waiting for 2 weeks for them to give me the approval, and they don't answer your phone calls, they don't answer your emails.
Wow.
There's never anybody in the office, and half the time they approve them, half the time they don't, and I have to start over again, and they're just terrible to deal with. And the fact that they don't fix anything hardly. The pool has been down for I think 3 years now, and
that's not too bad.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
The longer that goes on, the bigger the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows what the problem is? And they said, well, it got damaged.
Probably some $10 part.
Yeah, exactly. One of the motors went out or something. Who knows what it was? They said there was some vandalism, but they've also got it covered up so you can't see what it is. It's just no transparency whatsoever, which, in Florida will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
So.
Welcome to the free state of Florida, my friend.
Yeah. We're free to do whatever we want as long as we're told to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Free to do whatever you want as long as the powers that be like what you're doing.
As long as we want you to do it.
That's a great line. I'm going to keep that one. Boy, the fucking county is just getting... Sarasota County is just fucking getting so big.
Yeah.
It's the government, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking building their buildings everywhere. Let's see if you got that. You didn't turn the hot water heater off, did you?
Yeah, I did actually.
So it's just cold?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the hot water heater off.
Alright, we're gonna have to go on the assumption that the water pipes are correct in the wall.
Okay.
So let me get my shit cleaned up here and we're done.
Alright. So how far do you cover space-wise?
I go from like 64, Manatee River, all the way down to River Road.
Okay. So you do Northport, but Northport, not...
Yeah, I don't get into Northport's, you know, that extra, I don't know what it is, 8 miles past.
Extra 15.
Yeah, it's getting down to Sumter is a hell of a ride, so.
Okay, yeah, because I got a bunch in Northport.
Oh yeah? Well, if you need something, are they new or are they older houses?
They're the older ones. Yeah, they're not the new ones. They're the, you know, the ones that were the original ones.
General Dynamics.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that it? General Development, I mean.
Yeah.
A lot of the shit down there, I mean, they're the ones who developed it.
Yeah, they were the ones that started the whole thing down there.
Roads in.
Plotted it all out and had that grand idea of it in the
Come
60s.
by swampland in Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a quiet place, you know?
It used to be. It's not as much anymore, but yeah, it used to be. When I first started working down here and we were buying stuff, we were buying lots down there for like $500 and $1,000 and everything.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought, I think he bought, you know, when they had all those lots go up for auction,
Yeah.
I think he bought 500 of them.
Wow.
And started a home building business. And he did very well down there, but unfortunately cancer got him.
Yeah, we did really good until about 2008 when the world fell apart and the bank that was lending us all the money got shut down, and we had about 100 houses in progress when that happened and just wiped us out.
I was lucky. I know a lot of guys went bankrupt back in them days.
Yeah.
I fucking hunkered down and survived. All right, you're all set. So what was this doing? Just dripping?
It wasn't dripping. It was spewing out the handle. I mean, it was just dripping and just pouring water.
It was shot out.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I had a hard time getting that.
And I couldn't figure out why there was water leaking onto the ceiling in the living room.
Well, that's why I caulked it.
Yeah. And
Because the plate didn't, you know.
it was,
All right.
Yeah, it was just blowing water everywhere.
So I accept check, cash, Zelle, marijuana, crack, and powder cocaine.
I did bring a check with me, so.
Okay.
How much owe you?
Unfortunately, I told you 200. It's gonna be 225. Take it easy, buddy. I can hear your ass puckering up.
I know. It's hard to walk down the
I
stairs.
fucking tell you what. I don't even know him. He's like, oh. Just got done telling me he had 100 fucking houses going. Yeah. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. It's still cheap. That's still cheap for a man of my calibration. John Phillips Plumbing, buddy. Ow. Put this fucking truck back together, Jackson. I had to break up the old Moen box on that one. Right there. It's got all my tricks and toys and shit. Oh, son of a bitch. That's perfect. Can't beat that. Alright guys, you don't need to listen to me struggle. My toolbox just fucking tipped over. It's another day, as Johnny. Alright guys, so it's 10:50. Took me exactly 50 minutes to fix that. I had to use a couple of parts of mine, a new clip, and a washer for the handle so the handle doesn't split. I could have put a plate on that. Even if that valve body's broken like it is, I could have put a little part on there so that you can end up putting a trim on with 2 screws. All right, this thing's wow. Motherfucker wants a fucking invoice. Son of a bitch. I hate writing these things out, man. Always circle the thank you. Other. How did you get my number? I always ask them, and I have a box that I can check. I had yellow book ads when I made these up. It was a yellow book ad, Verizon ad, full page, or other. I just put Craigslist. I don't know his name. Today's the 3rd. 10. I'll go get, this is 3714. I'll get that information from him, and then I just write down here that he paid. Alright, let me go square up with this guy. Here he comes, actually. Hey, bud, can I use that information on that check to fill this out?
Absolutely. Just put Baywind's Management's fine.
Put what? Baywind's Management. Okay. I don't need any. You got a phone? Nah, don't give me your phone number on this. All right. Here's your paid check number 435. You need 2 copies or just one?
Just one's fine.
All right, my friend. Nice meeting. You want some business cards?
Sure, give me one. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting rid of my old plumber because he wouldn't do a job for me.
What's his name? I don't want to know.
I think it's John something too. I can't remember.
John the plumber?
Maybe.
He's some people have been complaining about him.
I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Younger, black guy.
Oh, okay.
He did good work for me for years, and I called him out here to do a job, and he didn't want to do it. He wouldn't even come out. Multiple times he told me to come out, and he never did. I called 1 or 2 other guys, and they gave me these crazy rates. Some of them just looked at it, didn't even really look at it, just walked in and said, it's Maine, I don't want much. Just
wow.
So
somebody else would have probably, when they got to the point I got to, they probably would have said, you just need a new valve because the valve body's broken. That's why you can't put another screw in the faceplate. But it is
Yeah, no,
what it is.
That. It was a different job on this place, but it was, you know, and I got a couple guys that did come out, and a couple guys that looked at pictures, and guys like, yeah, it'll be about, you know, I think he quoted me $8,000 to do the work. And that was like, I'm gonna have to drill holes in the floor. You know, I gotta tear up the floor downstairs. He told me that the main had collapsed into the floor.
The cast iron, yeah. Well, they've had a lot of issues out here.
Yeah.
To be honest,
the dude cut a hole in the wall. Like I said, first two guys didn't even just wouldn't do it, or you know, they just gave him some crappy excuses. He cut a hole in the wall, said, "Yeah, that's the problem." Blah 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 blah. And I talked to my plumber up north, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know." I said, "Listen, I'll give you $1,000 to do the job and I'll fly you down here and pay all your expenses for the week. You can have a vacation on me." Dude came down here, and then it wasn't even the problem. You know, literally there was a crack in the stack, is all it was. You know, he put a piece of PVC in there, and he was done in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Hey, there's a lot of sharks in the water here in Florida, brother.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They'll fucking take advantage of you, too.
Were you working in Amberley the other day?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure you were doing some work at my neighbor's house. I think I saw this truck sitting out front.
Yeah, I definitely... Wait a minute, where's Amberley?
Amberley's off of Proctor.
Yeah, I was there.
Subdivision in there.
Yeah, I was in there the other day.
Yeah, you were doing my neighbor's house. Okay, he's a home inspector.
What's
his name?
Oh, what the fuck?
No, I can't remember his name either now.
He's got a strange name.
Yeah, crap, I can't remember his name either.
His wife is
like Guatemalan or
yeah.
That.
That's where I was in there. I do work for them. They're great people, man.
Yeah, they're good people.
I can't think of their fucking name. I'm
I'm
going fucking brain dead.
Too. I'm forgetting his name, but yeah, I live right next door to them.
All right, guy. Have a great day, man.
Good one, John. Thanks. If I need any more work, I'll give you a ring.
All right, buddy.
I always need work, unfortunately.
You need help. You got the work. All right. Okay, I'm soaking wet again. My forearms are shiny. Look at, see the water, the sun glistening off of my fucking. Yeah, he's driving a nice fucking Mercedes SUV. Oh Jesus, that's a little steep. You don't like that price, you surely ain't gonna like the next one. Dig it, motherfucker? Let me make sure my tailgate's closed. I'm going to show you something. Johnny, I just found these. These are great. I just found them over there right beside the dumpster. Great for trimming nostril hairs. Yesterday I went to the bank. As I drove in, turned off a Bee Ridge Road, I noticed something a little shiny in red, and I went and did my shit at the bank, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk out there and see what the fuck that was. Look at this. Fucking brand new Milwaukee drywall saw. Never been used. Johnny found that. Johnny has special powers of finding shit. There's a term for that that's popular now. Where you just, it's manifestation. Yeah. I am a man of festation. Yes. But nobody loves me. Oh, good God. That oak tree's got a fucking disease. There's another plumber over there. Fucking incognito plumbing. No license, no fucking nothing on his truck. You know, you're supposed to have everything, all your advertisements, everything should have your license number on it. What? That guy's a northerner. And I got a feeling that he probably thinks the same way I think about Florida's government now. They're just ruining it. Ron DeSantis, now they're floating the idea of his wife becoming the governor. I mean, he hasn't done enough fucking damage in 8 years. He's turned this state into the most hateful state in the goddamn union. Fucking people are leaving in fucking droves. I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. That got ugly, guys. Sometimes the main thing you want to be, your main I'm kind of fucked up. I can't even think straight after that. It was so hot in there, sweating like a dog. But you don't want to put a scratch, even a hairline scratch in that fucking valve body inside will could cause a drip, man, Come on, you fucking prick. Fucking asshole. Fucking people let you go. I'm trying to get in the turn lane and this cocksucker won't let me go. Fuck you, pal. Kiss my fucking nutsack. Fuck, man. Notice Mikey Pipes stole another one of my phrases this morning. A random act of kindness. That's my shit, man. That's mine. That's my line. This is another dump. All these apartment complexes on Fruitville Road are for po people. Hey, motherfucker. How you doing, fucking Julio's fucking tree service? How you doing? So I want to tell you, I was in here one day, over here on the right, when I was working for another company early on in my career, this one towards the end, and the house was stopped up. So I go there, and I start cabling, and I hear what sounds like a cat. It sounded like a fucking cat in the goddamn sewer system. I'm like, you got a kitten in your pipes. They're like, what? I was like, yeah, I can hear it. You hear that? It's a fucking cat. So I call my boss. I'm like, hey man, we got a cat. I need to save this fucking thing. I cut the whole fucking house open. I get in them goddamn pipes. Guess what it was? A fucking frog. A fucking frog, man. I was like, I'm sorry. That'll be $800 fucking dollars, and have a nice day, man. The frogs are fucked up. The ones that get down in the sewer lines, man, they make all kinds of fucking weird noises. Especially when a fucking cable's chasing them through the fucking pipe. Meow, meow, meow. You got a kitten in your pipe, man? What? This is what 40 years of working in a fucking area will do to you. You've been everywhere. Every street I go down, I'm like, yeah, I remember that fucking house. This guy, you need to take that off turtle, my man. Put the pedal to the fucking metal. What's going on over here? Yoder's Tree Service. Who owns that business, Yoder's Tree Service? A guy named Julio Vasquez. He's a smart businessman. People see a fucking Amish last name, they automatically think, oh, they're honest and hard-working. Have a great day, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going home, get my bucket all squared away for this. Maybe I'll go get some breakfast. It's 11 o'clock. I got 2 hours. I'm gonna go get something to eat, man. I'm doing good eating less, man. I even went to the fucking buffet last night. Not Yoder's, but whatever that one is. I can never think of the name of it. And I walked in there, man, and they had fucking one whole section was just barbecue, man. Ribs, pulled pork, baked beans. And that's what I got. And a couple pictures of broasted chicken, a couple pieces of broasted chicken. Thighs. Very good. I ate that. Then I went and got a fucking mambo salad. Iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, onions, cucumbers, shredded carrots, garbanzo fucking beans, or chickpeas, whatever you want to call them. I'm not a tomato guy. And a little oil and vinegar, man. Salt and pepper, Jackson. And I ate that and I left, man. The girl said, do you want me to get you some ice cream? I was like, I really fucking do. But I'm on a diet. She's like, okay, you're doing good, you fat slob. Get the fuck out of here.